Welcome back on this edition of Honeybee and P5's Gay Happy Hour.
Hey.
Your pie's still gone.
I know. Still ate up.
On this episode, we're going to talk about what not to do on a first date. As you know, gay people are very diverse. I personally like to take my dates to the zoo on the first date. I don't know why. I like it.
And I like to make homemade chocolate covered strawberries and grab a bottle of wine for a full moon and go have a picnic. If the weather's nice.
I'm going to go on a date with you.
Let's do it.
But anyways, all they complain about is poo at the zoo when we go.
Really?
Poo at the zoo. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, it
Crazy.
stinks. Oh, it's too hot. What the hell is that? Really? Read.
You've been to a gay bar before. You've been to a zoo. You enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know it's wild up in a gay bar. I love gay bars, don't get me wrong, but you know it's crazy as hell in there.
There's more freaks there than there is at the zoo.
Right. You can go to the zoo and see less animals mating than you will at a gay bar.
That is true. That is
Really
very true. I have witnessed that firsthand. I didn't do it.
I've seen it.
I walked into the bathroom for the first time a couple of weeks ago, actually. Did not realize that actually went on. Thank you, Chris Folk, for making me think that, that didn't go on. Because obviously if it happens on TV, it doesn't happen in real life. Walked in the bathroom, and up against the urinal stall was this dude getting the shit out of him. And I was like, what do I do? Because I could not take a piss, obviously, and sit there because I was trying to watch. I was like, oh. I couldn't help it.
I had a man trying to get with me at the bar in the bathroom once. It was a rather unfortunate event. Like, I was trying to, escape him. He was sweet and all, but I had to find my friends. And, it really wasn't going anywhere besides just dancing. He wasn't really my type. And so I was like, alright, well, I gotta go pee. Which I really did have to pee. And so naturally I went into the girls' bathroom so that he wouldn't try and come up in there.
I haven't understood the gay man going to the women's bathroom. I personally...
Because our friends, the females that love us.
Well, you know what? I was going to say they don't try to rape us, but
yeah.
then again, some of them do.
But, I go to the girls' bathroom because I go with my friends, my girlfriends, girls like to go to the bathroom in packs, and it's just fun, you share each other's lip glosses and spread herpes. Yeah, don't share lip glosses with anybody.
Or tampons. Okay? Don't do it. That's nasty.
I had some drunk bitch, she was like, oh my god, your lip gloss is so cute. She snatched it, used it, and handed it back to me. I said, it's yours. I don't know what you have. It's yours. And then she gave me her lip gloss in return. I was like, okay, thanks. I threw it away.
Ew,
but I had a guy trying to get with me in the bathroom once. Yeah, he came follow me into the girls' bathroom, and they didn't have a lock on the door or something like that. And so I'm just standing there trying to pee. And the next thing I know, these hands come up around my waist, and I'm like, whoa,
that's what I would turn around and kick the bitch.
And there was a big old pierced one there, and I was like, listen, no, this is not gonna happen.
Ew.
I know. I was like, I'm not a skank. I'm very sorry.
On that note, back to don't take your first date to the gay bar.
No.
You will lose him. Or her, whichever it be, gay, lesbian.
Plus, that's just a terrible thing. If you're gonna go somewhere, I'm yawning.
It's late in the night and we're doing this.
Yeah.
Sorry. We've made more videos and they didn't post. But now we actually caught on, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good. But, it's cool, go somewhere and have a drink, but don't go to, a dance club. Go to, a sit-down kind of bar kind of place.
Yeah, And don't make it awkward by trying to figure out who's paying for what. First date, normally split it.
Unless somebody steps forward and is like, oh, don't worry, I'll get you.
Or unless one of you's loaded. Or you're going home to be the bottom. Make the top pay. I have had that experience that I have to pay every time. So...
I'm a bottom. I don't expect the top to pay, but...
Well, most of them do. Because they're going to get, they get theirs when they get home.
Oh, so you expect something on the first date?
Well, no, I'm not saying that.
There you go. Listen, gentlemen. First date he puts out, apparently.
Okay, well, you know what? I figure this. If we're going to last for a while, which that is the goal, then you gotta. You wouldn't drive. You wouldn't take home a new car without test driving it first, and that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna taste it before you test it.
I'm gonna make sure its exhaust works. Beep. I can't believe I just said that on national.
International
net.
Yeah.
Lord, you little Koreans are gonna love me. But anyway, I know, right? Ooh. I look enough like y'all. I do. Look at me.
Everyone always thinks they're like, you look Kardashian. I'm like,
I get
I'm
that.
not.
I get that.
I was out at a bar once and this guy's like, really? You've never had
But
coffee?
if you, don't. I mean, ooh, I'm not Asian. And some people actually.
He's Hispanic.
Oi! I like tacos.
JK.
Oh no, I don't like tacos.
I like tacos?
I like tacos.
Well,
I don't. I really don't. I actually like chalupas.
Chalupas are so much better than tacos.
You know, we talk about food every episode. You know we're real fatty.
Yeah. Listen, you gotta eat though, and like food is so good. Like I'm not gonna lie about it. It's delicious. You have to eat. You don't have to.
What are we talking about on this episode again?
First dates.
Yeah, first dates. First dates. Don't make conversation in the car. Don't talk.
Don't be one of those people who does this.
Because I have been on the most awkward dates, sitting in the car with someone, not having a word until we get to where we're going.
There is a movie. It's called The Sweetest Thing. One of my favorite scenes. It's like first date, the death of a first date, I guess. But like this girl goes to the bar with all her friends and stuff, and she meets this guy, and she's like, and he's like, hey, and she's like, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. So what's that? Nothing. What's up with you? Like, it's terrible.
And if you go on a second date, third date, get in a relationship, what the hell ever, when one person asks, what would you like to eat? Don't sit there and say, I don't know, whatever you want. Don't do that. That pisses me the hell off.
Does it?
I did that for 3 years with my ex-husband, and let me tell you, no. No. If I'm good enough to take you out to eat, by hell, you better be good enough to tell me. Because I would park in Walmart parking lot and be like, well, I guess I'm going to sit in here, get me some bologna, get me some bread, and bring that here and eat it. And I would do it, too.
But see, I personally understand that because, like, when a guy asks me, like, like, where do you want to eat? Like, for me, I guess I must be different than, like, the rest of you. I don't know. But it's all about, for me, like, it's all about making, like, the man happy.
I have to have I am the man.
Well, I'm a man, too. But
yeah, but it's making me happy to take you out to watch you smile while you eat. And then I'll take you to a movie later.
Honey, you can take me anywhere and I'll smile while I
eat. And also, for you little skinny Twinkie boys, don't be afraid to eat on the first date. Water does not count as a meal.
I'll have half of a salad, and then you just, like, you fork around on it, and then you move it. You start with, like, this piece of lettuce, and it moves all the way around the plate, and then it just, like, stops somewhere.
You said they were forking around.
Yeah, you forking around.
On the first date, that is a no-no.
You fork-a-cator.
Call me for a first date.
He puts out, remember. You said that earlier about
but I'm a top. I'm a top, so remember that, guys. And please, women, I'm tired of getting hits from you on Plenty of Fish. Please stop. I'm gay. Hi.
I know. Women contact me on there sometimes, and I'm just
They contact me on there.
Probably one of my biggest problems is, like, when I go to the bars, like, I always get hit on by lesbians.
I had a lesbian to write me and say, like, hey, Bubba.
No, they think I'm a girl. They want to take me home because they think I'm a woman.
I knew right off you were a woman.
Well, I don't have any makeup on right now, but...
But I've seen you on campus, and I knew you weren't a woman then.
Well, yeah. My professor today, I had one... He must
have been a woman?
Yeah, another one. He was like, I walked in class, second day class, I really don't know this man, and he's like, hey, Kyle. And he's like, that's an interesting name. He's like, it's typically a male's name. I was like, yeah, I know. And he's like, I just think that's so interesting that your mother names you Kyle. I was like, I am a male.
You should have said, it's Kylie.
He was so embarrassed. I've actually had people, like, call roll before, and they're like, Kylie? Because, like, professors I know and stuff just playing around with me.
That's one way to get an easy A.
One of my professors, We always tell each other, I'm like, you're gorgeous. She knows who she is. I love her to death.
We know who we are. I think I did that on the last video too.
We are who we are.
Remind me not to do that on this one.
Oh, well.
If you're searching our videos, we are who we are, apparently.
We're tagged. We were tagged as we are who we are. Not my doing.
the dumb top. As I was saying in the last video, dark-headed people are smarter.
Yeah. And I'm the one who was like, why are you tagging this as we are who we are? Like, Kesha's gonna pop up. She's gonna steal the spotlight. Well, she's gonna try.
Bitch.
We don't have a spotlight yet.
We're not dirty and grungy. We just had a segment on hygiene and gay. So, watch that one, too. As the man-eating
starring the
cat.
The man-eating cat over here.
And no pie in my honey bun.
There was a pie in here at one point.
It was good.
It was. We ate it.
First dates. If you're nervous, don't be. That gets on my nerves. If you're nervous, that makes me think you're weak, and I will ignore them. And no second date after that.
I need a man who's got a strong personality and isn't afraid to say what he wants.
I need one that's actually strong.
Why?
It takes a lot to live this. You don't know how it feels. How it feels to have a man scoop you up. It feels damn good. And I ain't had one.
Whoa! So what you told me is you want some Nelly ass little bottom to come scoop you up? What kind of top are you? What kind of top are you?
I like to be cuddled. Okay, I like to be cuddled
too.
Okay, well everybody likes to be cuddled.
But I guess it is kind of weird because I'm like a bottom and like I like to be held, but I like to hold.
I like to hold.
You like to hold?
I like to hold. And it's also, one of my favorite things on a first date to do is actually to go walking. I like take a hike.
Oh, it's fun.
Because you're alone and you can get it done. No, not to get it done.
Yeah.
But you can
first date he puts out.
You can get your date.
He said this a million times.
But if that was my way of testing a man to see if he was worthy, because if he couldn't keep up with me, I would leave him in the woods. I've done that before. I have really done that.
Not.
You don't know how many boys I have done that to. You all know who you are.
That's terrible. I would never do something like that to somebody. I would honestly just be like, okay, man to man, this is not gonna work between us. What we've got going on right now.
I can't help it. That's we are who we are.
Yeah, here we are.
I can't help.
You gotta spit that out.
I left him in the woods.
What if you got an 8? Wouldn't you feel shitty? What if you
he actually called me and was like, "I'm afraid of bears."
Me too. They're just so big and hairy.
We were at a state park, where there are no bears. I mean, we were here the park's in the city.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of wooded.
So don't say where we are.
I'm not gonna know, but we were in the city, and it's in a fenced-in area. And I was like, dude, you're actually in the military. He was in the military too. So that kind of said, pussy.
I ain't afraid of no bears.
No pussy's over there.
I was like, why are you putting my hand? This is not a pussy.
Pussy.
What is this?
Yeah, I was kind of like, well, no, and then you know what? He called for a second date, and I was like, oh, girl, awkward. No, it's not happening. It didn't happen.
Honestly, if you left me in the woods somewhere, I would not be calling you for a second date. I'd be like, where are we going to now? The slaughterhouse? Are you gonna leave me there?
That is a thought, actually. I've been to a slaughterhouse. They're nasty. Brains on the floor, guts and cow.
That's just
shit.
wrong. I couldn't deal with that. That's just if a man took me there, I would be scared.
And also on the first date,
it's Halloween.
Yeah, on the first date, I also like to come back and chill at the house and just cuddle and watch a movie. That is the perfect date to me. I love that.
I love to just cuddle and watch movies.
Okay, and we are on time schedule. We have less than a minute now. But the perfect first date for me is coming home, ordering out, watching a movie, and just cuddling the rest of the night. And talking, get to know each other. Do that and see where it goes.
I'm still sticking with chocolate-covered strawberries, wine, and a picnic under the full moon.
You know what? I would love that.
And then come home and watch a movie and
But now everybody thinks that I'm a hoe from this segment.
Put that on the first date.
I don't. I promise. You know what? Some of you will probably say yes, though, so it's okay. But I'm going to shut up right now, because if I say that, then y'all will know. But anyways, it was nice talking to y'all. I hope we gave some good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Please comment us. I'm single.
Yep, me too. Bye.
Later.